How a training lab can streamline remote employee development. Remote work has become a norm for many companies in recent times, and this has brought about new challenges for employee training. In-person training sessions are no longer popular, and it can be difficult for managers to ensure that all employees are receiving the training they need to do their jobs effectively. This is where a training lab comes in. What is a training lab? A training lab is a virtual environment where employees can receive training on a variety of topics such as software, company policies, and industry-specific knowledge. These labs are accessible to employees from anywhere at any time, and they provide a consistent and interactive learning experience. Training lab benefits. One of the biggest benefits of using a training lab is that it allows employees to learn at their own pace. This is particularly beneficial for employees who may have difficulty keeping up with in-person training sessions or who have busy schedules. Additionally, employees can visit the training materials as needed, which can help with retention and understanding of the material. Another benefit of training labs is that they can be customized to meet the specific needs of the company and its employees. This allows managers to ensure that the training provided is relevant and tailored to the job duties of each employee. This also allows for easy tracking of employees' progress and completion of training, which can be important for compliance and performance evaluations. In addition, Training Lab can also be used for onboarding new employees, as well as for ongoing employee development. It can also be used for cross-training employees, allowing them to learn new skills and take on new responsibilities within the company. How does a training lab work? A training lab typically consists of a virtual environment where employees can access training materials and complete interactive exercises and quizzes. The exact setup of a training lab may vary depending on the provider of the company's specific needs, but here's an example of how a training lab might work. 1. Employees log into the training lab using a web browser or a dedicated app. 2. Once logged in, employees can access a library of training materials such as videos, presentations, and PDFs. These materials cover a variety of topics such as software training, company policies, and industry-specific knowledge. 3. Employees can work through training materials at their own pace, and they can also revisit the materials as needed. Some training lab might have a feature that allows employees to bookmark their progress, so they can pick up where they left off. 4. As employees work through training materials, they may be required to complete interactive exercises, quizzes, or assessments to test their understanding of the material. These exercises and quizzes can help to reinforce the learning, and can also provide feedback to the employee on their progress. 5. Managers can track the progress of their employees in the training lab, and can view reports on completion rates, quiz scores, and progress through training materials. This can be useful for compliance and performance evaluations. 6. Some training labs also have a feature where employees can interact with each other, ask questions, and share knowledge. This can be beneficial for team building and for encouraging employees to collaborate on projects. 7. Some training labs also have the feature where employees can practice the skills learned in the training in a simulated environment. This can be particularly beneficial for employees who need to learn how to use specific software or equipment. Training lab best practices. 1. Make the training materials engaged and interactive. Interactive training materials such as quizzes, games, and simulations can help to keep employees engaged and can also provide a more effective way for them to learn and retain information. 2. Keep it relevant. Tailor the training materials to the specific need of the company and its employees. This will ensure that the training is relevant and will help to increase engagement and retention of the material. 3. Track employee progress. Use the tracking and reporting feature of the training lab to monitor the progress of employees and to ensure that they are completing the training. This can be useful for compliance and performance evaluations. 4. Provide support and feedback. Encourage employees to ask questions and provide them with feedback on their progress. This can help to ensure that they are understanding the material and can also provide an opportunity for managers to identify any areas where employees may be struggling. 5. Encourage collaboration and knowledge sharing. Use the training lab to encourage collaboration and knowledge sharing among employees. This can be beneficial for team building and for encouraging employees to collaborate on projects. 6. Continuously update and improve the training materials. Keep the training materials up to date and continuously improve them. This will ensure that the training stays relevant and will also help to increase engagement and retention of the material. 7. Provide opportunities for practical application. The training lab should provide opportunities for employees to practice and apply the skills they have learned in the training. This can be particularly beneficial for employees who need to learn how to use specific software or equipment. 8. Make it available for all employees. The training lab should be accessible to all employees regardless of their location or schedule. This will ensure that all employees have the opportunity to receive the training they need to perform their job effectively. By following these best practices and more, companies can ensure that the training lab is an effective tool for remote employee training, providing employees with the knowledge and skills they need to perform their jobs well. It also allows managers to ensure that all employees are receiving the training they need, regardless of their location or schedule. Trust ReadyTech. ReadyTech is the leading learning management system for training labs. With our user-friendly platform, you can easily assign and track progress on training materials, provide regular feedback and support, and even incorporate elements of gamification to increase engagement and motivation.